Hold on. Thank you. Jesus. This level was way too much of a pain. But, how to lose 50 insane demons. Cool. Fuck this level. Oh, thank God. Jesus, dude. No more of that. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Hadn't been with a bad boy yet, or something like that. It's a very good vibe on Nice Guys.
That cuts all of us out of the equation. I was just gonna say rules us out. Who the bad boys are you? Yeah. I'm also married, so I was already out.
And I'm not interested. They say it's like it's cool if you like aren't interested. Yeah, like that's you know you gotta make them think like I could care less. Honestly, I'm into dudes. That'll go. Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, that'll show her. Take that, Ice Spice. I don't even like girls anymore. As of right now. I'm not sure I'm into any. Yeah, I'm leaning asexual. I'm actually incapable. Yeah, exactly. I don't even have the right stuff. Take that. Take that. Now, yeah, it would take a complex surgery that's never been done to make me have sex. Let alone romance. There's no surgery. That's it. That's all out there. Go back to childhood.
Nice. It was very close.
most crucial aspect of his character that I'll be referring back to often as we progress through this video. With that in mind, it would make sense then that Gus decided to become a part of the Chilean resistance out of a desire to exact revenge against the Pinochet regime, as again, I don't think a man like Gus would be too interested in fighting for freedom's sake. So then, in this instance, who was he trying to avenge? I believe the answer to that is his family. Aside from this conversation with Hector, we never hear a word about Gus's family throughout this series. And though that could be because they disowned him because of his sexual orientation, which we'll touch on a bit later, I think it's possible that Gus's family might have perished in one way or another at the hands of the Pinochet regime. Perhaps his brothers fought in the army and met their end there, or maybe his family was involved in the resistance effort and they were rounded up and executed by Pinochet's secret police, the DNA, the Dirección de Inteligencia Nacional, or as it was known after 1977, the CNI, or Centro Nacional de Informaciones. So considering that Gus was only 15 years old at the time of Pinochet's ascent to power, I think it's possible that Gus's family suffered injustice at the hands of the regime over the course of many years. Perhaps Gus attended college in Chile, Germany, or both, and over the years,
might want to try practice mode.
Family were gradually murdered by the regime, or died fighting for it in unjust wars and conflicts. And while all of us would be justified in our anger at a despotic regime's destruction of the lives of our families, Gus, being Gus, took it to the next level and decided to concentrate his efforts on exacting ultimate revenge against the Pinochet regime. Peter Schuler might have been in the same boat as Gus, as again, Chilean-German relations go back a long way, and though it's still possible that Gus might have met Peter in Germany, it's far more likely that Gus met Peter in Chile during his childhood or when he attended university, and upon meeting Peter, he found in him a kindred spirit who had also suffered injustices at the hands of the Pinochet regime. During this time period, there was a notorious cult active in Chile that was comprised of German immigrants known as the Colonia Dignidad, or Dignity Colony, a hyper-religious group led by a man named Paul Schaefer, a former Nazi and child abuser. This cult was responsible for numerous horrendous crimes during this time, including the aforementioned child abuse. They were also a glorified DNA, as several political prisoners were imprisoned and tortured at the Colonia Dignidad. Perhaps Peter's family were members of the colony, and he bore witness to the atrocities they committed, and with the help of Gus...
Nice. Oh, thank God.
And perhaps
Thank God it was quick. Ugh.
Peter likely followed a similar path.
I will teach you how to do that in a second.
His own family met their end at the hands of the DNA, and the
Okay. Okay, bud. Okay, buddy. No way. There's literally no way. There's actually no way. So I got 78 again, and then I went in practice mode, and I beat it in one attempt in practice mode. Thankfully, I have a thing on Mega Hack that lets a 0% practice mode attempt count as a completion. So I don't have to rebeat it. Real quick, what sound your gun make? Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm so cool. That's my first extreme to even be in under 1,000 attempts. Look at that. Not bad. Yes! Thank God. It only took one more attempt. Oh, if I died 80 plus again.